He's the main chef. I don't know. I've no idea.
Broth. So we roast off the bones very heavily, and then we add water to it and just cook these together for a long time, and this is all that's in this broth. So shortly before we've served it to you, we just pour it over like a tea over 1-year-old dead leaves. So we go find the leaves that have been dead for years, so they must have no moisture in them whatsoever. So these are the ones that now lay under the leaves that are coming down. And then this just completely perfumes it with that sort of like forest feel. A little bit of fresh thyme in there as well. You've got the sprouting tips of the Christmas trees in the bowl. So this is when the Christmas trees shoot. They have a very soft acidic pine at the end. And we pick these pine needles and then we'll use it as a spice here in the winter. Yellow leg chanterelle mushroom, all hand-picked in Scotland in the bottom. And that's it. Enjoy.
They're married as well. Oh, they're married. Apparently.
The scallops, so the scallops that we brought around and showed you, so we've taken them from the shell obviously since we last showed you, so they're still alive. We've just sliced them, left them raw, and then we season it with the previous rows from the scallops. So we take these rows, cure it over salt, we dry them, and then we smoke it over hickory. So this is the seasoning which goes over the top. In the middle you have one of our preserves from the summer. So this is force grown rhubarb from Yorkshire. So it's force grown completely in darkness, and the only light it sees is candlelight, and this is when they pick it. So this is one of the few things we have in the UK that have to come from a certain area to get its status. And this has been marinated in salt, so we can use it for the rest of the year, a technique called umeboshi, and then we mix it with all of our pickled elderflowers. The juice is the rhubarb juice, and this mixed with an elderflower oil. Enjoy.
Thank you.
So we're having Cornish squid, and we've shaved it really thinly, and then we've warmed it up into this very tender and chicken fat. On the side we've got a beetroot which has been cooked in fig leaf syrup. So with the leaves we infuse that into a syrup and finish it with vinegar, and then also on here we've got bergamot. So bergamot's the first citrus that comes into the kitchen, like a beautiful aromatic citrusy flavour, goes really well with this. Finished with sorrel, and then we've got pickled jalapeno on here too. Enjoy.
Alzac.
It's lovely.
Alzac is a 3 Michelin.
This evening we're having freshwater trout, and we actually hang these fish for 2 weeks to draw out a little bit of that moisture and accentuate the texture of this. We're serving it with foie gras, so we've brushed it in the fat, and then we've got a raw slice on top. And in the bowl we've got a salad of chickweed with chives and pickled onions as well. The broth that I went around with is made from onions and water. So we just cooked that for 2 days. That's literally it. We had a pinch of salt, and that's the sauce. And then we've got an oil from green thyme leaves as well to finish off. Enjoy.
With my taste be going through. We'll try. Yeah, but then again, he was but yet again.
So this is our langoustine this evening. So we've got roasted mango puree here. We've got toasted peanuts and chopped coriander as well. The langoustine, we've got the tail and a piece of the claw as well. And then with the shells of that, we've made the sauce, which we finished with cream and lemon juice. And then just around the plate, we've got our homemade gourmet curry powder as well. Oh, sorry. And on top of the langoustine, there's a little bit of finger lime too. Enjoy.
Like you said before, I missed it. Pretty much all of it.
Find on in every corner coffee shop. This one, we first of all preparing to give a bit of smoke to our cocktail to better match with your next two dishes. So part of the pumpkin we'll be putting inside of it. It's very heavy charcoal until it's almost completely dark. And then we're using a lapsang souchong tea. This is a smoky tea to give it another level of smokiness into our mix. And by spice, we make a peppercorn spice. So using 2 different types of peppercorns to give it a bit of this lovely tingy effect, like you would have a alcoholic cocktail instead. So after a quick shake.
Not quite Tom Cruise.
That's a long shake.
He did say quick.
It does. It does.
And then over the top you have a 36-page Parmesan sauce with tender cherry black pepper, raw sliced chestnuts, and then we grate over the fresh white Alba truffle. If you didn't choose the Alba truffles, we've used a preserved winter black truffle from Australia. Enjoy.
I should have that. I'm not too bothered. I have truffle. I'm a cheapskate.
Butter, and then we take the shell of that, goes back in the oven until it's really crispy, and that gets sprinkled over the top. Serving alongside this, we've got a roasted piece of smoked eel, which is finished on the barbecue. We've got a sauce made from roasted chicken bones, and then with the bones of the eel, they go infused into a Jersey cream, and that's the second sauce on there too. And we've got a nasturtium leaf just to top it off. Enjoy.
So how much I would like to hide? These are quite self-explanatory. Yeah, so no shaking, just a bit of a swirl over here.
What is this? Personal decanter for a non-alcoholic drink?
Wine.
Oh.
So, madam, we're gonna have some wine.
But you have such a good technique for kind of doing the...
So you get wine?
I mean,
No,
so I hope
not alcohol. I don't know. This one.
this is our non-alcoholic portrait. It started like very, very simple, as a regular coffee. But it's getting into our habits. We are distilling the alcohol at very low temperature. This allows us to omit having any cooked wine flavors, and as well, it helps us to preserve as much flavor of the initial wine as it is possible, physically possible. Still though, we're going to lose a bit of those flavors, so to incorporate similar ones, for a bit like tertiary aromas, we're using curator. This is tea. It's not smoking the stem, but it's fermented, and this gives us the salt flavors. And then for a bit of brightness and for a bit of the piney notes, we're adding the juniper. So please enjoy.
Now you're having Wagyu of beef. So this is the A5 with the brand. So it's the right at the top of this butt. It's called a top round. Sliced very thin, and then we cook it super quick on charcoal. Over the top you have a smoked bone marrow, and then you have a hollandaise. And this has been made from all of the roasted shrimp heads from earlier on. And then to the side of it you're having parsley, pickled red onions, and black garlic ketchup. Enjoy.
Thank you. Thank you. You always like Monty Python too, didn't you?
Just warming it on, bringing it right down and getting that caramelisation on. Serving it with a couple of preserves tonight, so we've got a damson puree from earlier on this year, and also a fig which has been preserved in fig leaf syrup with it's finished with a fig leaf milling, a bit of sharpness. The barbecued bones of these mallards will be finishing the sauce tomorrow for tomorrow guests, as yesterday's happened for today. It's all finished with a fig leaf waffle. Enjoy.
I thought it was really cool. Look at that.
Right, ladies and gents, our main course tonight we're having venison. So this is Cumbrian deer. It's a fallow, wild shot, and then we've cooked it over the coals as we have all of our meat this evening. We're serving the rack end.
Cheese course, and these are some pear tartatan.
Pears?
Pears,
It's like a pear tatin.
exactly.
Cheese from Bungay in Suffolk. We're serving it alongside the pear tartatan that Joy made. We've got London honey on here as well, and a little bit of bee pollen there. The cheese itself is wonderful. I think it's kind of autumnal flavours and mushroomy, foresty. Please do eat the rind because that's where all of that flavour is, okay? Enjoy! got the shredded flesh. We've got sauce, which is made with the juice. It's been reduced down, kind of a bittersweet flavour. And then we've got mani olive oil on here too, for a bit of sauce and creaminess, which really complements that tomato on the side, which is a tea made from the leaves of the clementines. And then we infuse that for a couple of days, lightly blend it and freeze it.
Right now, I'm pouring over the pounds of polio that we made. But what's special about the polio? So we not only use the flesh of the pump, but we use the kernel hidden inside of the stone. Basically, there is a small piece which is giving us the slowly a bit like tonka bean found in it. There's a bit of vanilla and a bit of almonds and blossom flavors. So we combine them together to let them shine, to let this little guy from this stone shine.
So this is our last dessert cocktail, shall we say, before we move on to some smaller bites. And this one's based around juniper. So we used juniper earlier on the menu to smoke the cocktail. And in this we've made an ice cream, and then we've infused it with the green juniper berries off the tree. We've got a caramel ice cream on here too, and also a milk ice cream, so another cold one. We've got a foam made from caramel too, and there's a sauce over this which has been smoked with juniper wood. The cookie on there too is for a little bit of texture. Also, that's been really lightly smoked last minute.
Thank you.